All right, let's get on to it. What's up, y'all? It's just most Desmos. The Chris in the video. This is by you already know Argo and XRM Realm dragging out shows. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow our social media. It's gonna pop on the screen. We're on the road to that bad 700. 700, man. Let's get on to it though. Flash.
See, that's what you don't get. Huh? When I put this ring on my finger, it wasn't just about you or me anymore. Shut your fucking mouth! You are not the Flash, Barry. We are.
You serious?
Yeah, nah. Hold on, let me go on a tangent real quick. When you think of the Flash,
Nah, I never watched the Flash, but wait, never mind. I did watch the Flash, but I just stopped watching it one season. It was one episode that made me mad to not watch the Flash no more. I forgot that episode, but it really made me mad not to watch it no more. No, I think I stopped at season 3. I'm not gonna hold you. I think that's where it lost me right there. When my cousin told me whole time, because I before I was about to watch that, he had came by my house and we are about to watch it, right? But some dude, he had said, "Oh no, I had watched it. I watched it already, man." You know, but the whole time it was him in the future. I like, bro, I don't even want to watch that, bro, no more. It didn't want. I don't even want to watch it no more. Cause you telling me somebody from the future hating on somebody from the past? You living a better life? You in the future? How you hating somebody in the past though? Like, come on, bro.
teach them either. Anywho, next we have All American. And man, let me tell
Which All American? You talk about the football or the baseball one?
you, talk about a fall off. I stopped watching after Spencer made the
Oh yeah, I ain't lying to you. When Spencer made it the lead, that was the last time I actually watched it, like took it serious. I went back and watched it. I stopped mid season when they old dude found out, like his son found out that his dad was messing with Spencer mama on the side, and that's Spencer, that's really his brother on some real stuff. So like yeah, like yeah.
league, thinking that surely this is it. There's no way in hell they're gonna drag this out with a new main character that serves zero purpose to the plot. Well, they found a way to do just that. These guys really found a way to add 2 extra seasons of what I like to call bullshit about a rich kid from the Bay who wants to go to the league. I genuinely would have tuned in if it was at least a little bit more similar to Spencer's situation in season 1. The kid had no heart, man. Like, I was looking for that dog, that
And then, bro, then they brought old dude back as a coach and stuff like that. And then Cooper came. I was like, bro, at this point, what is Cooper doing in here? She might as well, like, it was no point. What is that, her nephew or something like that? Like, ain't no way, bro. I saw, like, clips of it on TikTok. I was like, nigga, what is this? It's sorry ass shit.
beast, or at least something like Will from Bel-Air, where the main character has overwhelming loyalty to their city. Will had me thinking West Philly was a turned version of the Gaza Strip where everyone's tanging and dicking the closest young bull, and Spencer genuinely wore Crenshaw on his sleeve. My son really put his whole heart out every night for the city. Like, come on, man, it doesn't get any better than that. Like, imagine your entire legacy getting tarnished in 2 seasons. This shit's crazy, bro. And worst of all for real is the fact that All-American Homecoming was low-key better than the entirety of All-American combined.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
It's ridiculous.
And let me touch on this before I forget. This show will arguably go down as one of the most inaccurate sports shows of all time. The lack of accuracy in the sports being portrayed just pisses me off, simply put. Like, I don't think it's that hard to throw a football. I don't think it's that hard to run a route. I don't think when the camera slows down, you have to slow down with, like, allow it. And yes, I'm gonna speak for the guys who say, oh, it's a drama show, blah, 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 blah.
I don't care.
Look at a show like Swagger. They found a way to mix in.
Nah, but yeah, everybody of course they're gonna bring up that clip. But bring up that first clip that he was in that mug up in the air, snagged that mug, caught it like he was on some Spider-Man stuff. Low key. I'm telling you, it's the British actors are taking over the American stuff. Dude off of what's it called? Snowfall? Who made that excellent, amazing? Talking about, and Teddy should have killed you. You
actual hoops
yeah,
with
know
the
what I'm
drama,
talking
and
about.
it was peak. I don't even know why they canceled it. Matter of fact, why did they cancel it? But they choose to keep this abomination in check for 8 seasons.
And you're not good. So enough with the BS.
You need to let it go, right?
I'm not letting nothing go until we figure this out.
I really don't need you on.
Nah, but they shouldn't have just stopped, bro. After Spencer had got in the NFL, there was nothing else you would need to put in. There was really nothing else you need to do for this show. And I understand, yeah, money wise, you trying to get this, but who in their right mind is about to go back and just say, you know what? Yeah, we need about 2 more seasons. Belair and Crenshaw, yeah, we got to run this back. Like, ain't nobody asked that. Like, golly.
My bumper right now, man.
Look, you angry. I get it.
Cool.
We all feeling Billy.
Leave me alone!
Nah, I felt that
Like, the Warner Bros really thought this shit was gonna be tough, bro. We did not ask for this shit, gang. Anyways, we got a couple more shows to cover, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic to my guy Igor. Make sure you go show my guy some love and hit that subscribe button.
Igor. I call him Igor. That boy named Igor.
This channel. I ain't gonna waste any more of y'all time, so without further ado,
I'm here. Take me there, bye.
My bad, Joe. I had to do it. So before I get into anything at all, I want to thank my boy XL Rims for having me on here. You trusted me, and best believe I'm bringing the heat. Oh my mama, we lit! So off rip, I'm going for the big dogs. SpongeBob just has to go. This show has been.
I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, it probably is about that time for SpongeBob to go ahead and pack his bags, bro. Same as Mickey Mouse. 2, he need to go ahead and they need to put a new face of that. I'm like, I ain't lying to you. Who else, bro? It's somebody else, bro. They need to low key let these cartoons rest, man. Let them pack their bags and set to the sunset and stuff like that. I'm glad they stopped making Tom and Jerry's. I'm glad they did. I'm glad they let Tom and Jerry. When the creator had passed away during quarantine, I'm glad they stopped making Tom and Jerry's. I'm very glad. Cause bro, they kept going and were making Tom and Jerry. Nah, not saying they made a movie. Yes, they making a movie, but let's be real. Tom and Jerry do low key need a movie, and that should at least be the last movie at best, at finest. Shrek they low key need to stop with Shrek. Madagascar, they should have stopped at number 2. I'm not gonna hold you. It was kind of pointless for them to bring it to 3. But hey, I understand they was trying to get back to New York. But hey, I mean, I wouldn't want to go back to New York after them number 2 after they was trying to eat me up, eat me and my dad. What do you mean? Trying to have a fiesta, trying to eat, yummy eats like rubbing on my tummy type of stuff. Like nah, bruh. I would have never gave back. I would have never go back to New York. Oh God, I would never. If I was Alex, Marty, Gloria, and Melvin, you think I was about to go back to New York after that? I mean, hey, I'd rather get out of that place that King Jr. was staying at than going back to New York. Then they had like some girl was determined to kill Alex. Like how you was so determined? You're like too determined to get that picture on your wall. But what is another movie they keep dragging out too? Saying it's Toy Story. Like that's another show. I'm talking about movies and shows in general, but another show. I think low key they need to start bringing up. Try to make some reruns for these shows, and these shows don't even need to be having reruns no more, bro. Like these shows, like ease their way out, you know. Like it was cool. It was cool for Adventure Time, regular show to come back because that's you know that's good. But like once you start bringing up some other stuff, you know, like I mean, Phineas and Ferb. Low key was like it was cool. It was cool to bring her back last year, but now y'all talking about we about to do another season and stuff. Like the summer been over. We got 3 more weeks left. How long the summer about to be?
Airing before I was even born. And some of y'all might say, oh, but Igor, SpongeBob's not the only show that's been airing that long. Like The Simpsons and Family Guy's been airing for equally just as long.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hurt you. Yeah, The Simpsons, Family Guy, American Dad, Rick and Morty, low key needed like I don't know, bro. But I don't know, bro.
Right now, we don't care.
So first off, shut your lame ass up. Second of all, y'all really want to compare SpongeBob to Family Guy or The Simpsons?
Is this nigga serious?
Damn. Y'all might be dumber than myself. Now, to be honest, I don't even hate SpongeBob that much. It's just the fact that Nickelodeon is so intense on milking this show to the very last penny. Like, bro, let it go! Mind you, the creator of this show has been dead since 2018. And according to my research, this man's quit on his own show all the way back since 2014. He directed the SpongeBob movie, which he believed was gonna be the finale of the show. But Nickelodeon said, nah. We want more episodes. And so he just called it quits. Fast forward 12 years later and this show is still airing. Now we have 2 spin-off shows that are just straight booty cheeks, by the way. And then movie series that no one even asked for. You can tell that Nickelodeon is trying so hard to promote this shit because they really had Ice Spice on there. And low-key, I get that SpongeBob just that kind of show that can go on for years. But who in their mid-20s is sitting down to watch 17 seasons of the show?
Somebody tell me how he did it! I have to know!
And I haven't even gone to talk about how terrible some of these new episodes have gotten. But that's a story for another day. It is time I address the elephant in the room. Now, when you're thinking about some of the longest running shows of all time, you are thinking Family Guy, you are thinking The Simpsons, and you're thinking One Piece.
Oh, nigga, you gay!
See, now I could say something about One Piece, but I'm not really that far. I'm still at the part that they got to get Robin. They getting Robin from the top lead fighters. That's the part I'm at, and I got to pass through that part. I think they still got to recruit more people into the stuff. I have the whole screenshot on my wallpaper on my thing, but in general, I don't know, bro.
Now, I'm not gonna take a dump all over One Piece, but I am gonna take a shot at the fan base. Cause there are actually One Piece fans who think the show is the best anime of all time solely for the amount of episodes that it has. And to that I say, y'all are just dumb ass shit. And one thing that ticks me off about these One Piece fans is how they always want to act like they've reached a different plane of existence just cause they've watched over 1,000 episodes of one anime they have. Whole time niggas are just fake demons. One Piece fans will deadass look at you like this for not starting the anime at all, and look at you like this for stopping halfway through. And the ungodly amount of glaze these fans be doing.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you though. I'm gonna give you that though. Oh, look at Mike. One Piece is number one on my list, and I got Dragon Ball Z as number 2. Number 3, I got Death Note. I got Demon Slayer. And then I got what's that other show that I watched, bro? It was like anime, but it was like cool. The dude, like every time he go to sleep, like everybody else like forget what that show called, but it got a fire intro though. RDC Loki put me on to it.
Makes me want to watch the show even less. Cause I've been listening to these One Piece fans glazing and I'm like, ain't y'all niggas tired of fucking bouncing?
God damn!
One Piece fans will genuinely look at you with a smile on their face and tell you to watch One Piece like it's not more than 1,000 episodes long. And hypothetically, you would need up to 462 hours to complete the entire anime that is still ongoing. And at this point, big up to the mangaka of this anime, because I have no idea what kind of story requires over 1,000 episodes to tell. And to be honest, I really just feel bad for One Piece fans, because no one knows what the One Piece is. And if at the end of the anime, the One Piece is not worth all the episodes these fans done watched, I'm sorry Eiichiro Oda, it might just be your public execution. So before I dip, I gotta make a few more honorable mentions. Why the fuck is Toy Story still getting movies?
I just said that. My Toy Story Loki's sticking.
This movie series should have been ended years ago. Y'all must have me all the way. Fast and Furious is on here as well.
Loki, yeah. I'm like, it get to a point, like when old dude had, died in that car accident, and I don't like bringing up people death. That should have been the very last Fast and Furious we ever got. I'm not gonna hold you. That should have been the last one, but no, they like, you know what? We're gonna mention him in this movie though. Let's keep on milking. Like,
I've only seen the first 2 movies, and honestly, that's just about enough of this movie series shenanigans I can really take. We low-key did not need up to 10 movies, a family, plot armor on whatever the fuck this shit is.
In real life, that is not happening in real life. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. That, like, when I saw this, I thought about something. I had a dream that I did this, and I saved my best friend for doing this. Then, and then I woke up. In reality, I said, "No, damn well, I cannot do this shit. Hell nah, bro. I damn near fell through between the bridge trying to catch it."
And that's only one scene. I gave up on this movie series the minute I found out these niggas went to space. So to cut the long story short, movies and TV series will never be the same ever again. So that's my time. I'll be passing the mic.
Nah, I ain't lying to you though. A movie and TV series, bro, they just gonna keep going on and on and on to the end of time, till we all be old people with canes and watching our grandkids and running around the house acting bad. But hey, who knows though? Hope y'all having a nice, good day. Have a blessed one. And I'm out.